All right, parents and students of Exemplar Scholars, Honors Biology, or ESbio for short. Real quick rundown of the week. Maybe not that quick, but quick enough. There's going to be a quiz on Wednesday over Chapter 36, Population Dynamics. 22 multiple choice, 2 to 3 short answer questions. That's what we're looking at right now. On Monday and Tuesday, probably just Monday, we're going to be doing our demographics lab. It's a population demographic model I found online. It's not like an actual lab, but it's like a computer simulation. So we'll be doing that on Monday after we finish up our notes real quick, and then we review for our quiz on Tuesday, and then we're going to move on to the chemistry of biology. So I'm going to introduce some chemistry concepts. A lot of you guys have probably already been exposed to them, and this is when I'm going to start differentiating a little bit more between honors and exemplar scholars. I'm going to go a little bit more in depth with the exemplar scholars, even more so than I did with my honors biology class. So we're going to learn some really cool stuff, and it's somewhat complicated, but don't get scared. We're going to learn about quantum numbers a little bit. I'm going to introduce the concept of quantum numbers. It really confuses the heck out of students, but really it's not that terrible once you understand. I'm going to show you why the periodic table is laid out the way it is. It's actually really cool. You can look at the periodic table and just know a lot of information just by looking at it. So we're going to learn that stuff. And then when you have Mr. Slusher next year, or I don't know who you have, but if you have to take honors chemistry next year, you can be able to maybe impress them with your knowledge of quantum numbers a little bit, right? And plus, it's just cool. It's cool stuff to know. So I'm hoping, with this for you guys, to get a little bit further ahead of the other classes, so we can do. I can miss a day and maybe do another lab, get another lab for you guys for doing that extra hard work. I don't know when exactly that'll be, but it looks like we'll be taking notes this week. Then next week we will be trying to fit in the lab. I'm gonna do a lab with the honors biology class, but I'm not sure. I might try to get another one in with you guys. I'm contemplating putting other lectures up online just via YouTube. You can watch those to kind of reaffirm the notes with these more complex stuff that you may have not been exposed to before, so you can watch it again if you have questions or stuff like that. So that's kind of what I'm thinking for this week. But this week we're basically going to be starting Chapter 2 in the textbook. Hopefully, I forgot, if you did not do the assignment, the Monday assignment is due tonight at midnight. Now, that doesn't mean stay up till midnight doing it, obviously. Get a good night's sleep. But I think Moodle's going to cut off and show you, it's going to tell me who didn't turn it in, who did or didn't turn it in at midnight this evening. So make sure you get that turned in. It should be a pretty easy paper to write. It's double-spaced. It's a page, double-spaced minimum. So it shouldn't be terribly hard to write. That's basically the rundown now. The test will never be earlier than Wednesday. I always reserve the right to push it back. So, last thing I'm going to say, the test corrections. Most of you guys did an outstanding job. Get your score raised significantly. However, there's a couple that did not follow directions or even turn them in. So, when I asked you to do this, we spent a day. Said you had to go. Oh, and by the way, if you got a good grade, stop watching this, okay? This is a waste of your time, so you can go ahead and stop watching. But if your grade didn't go up as much as you wanted to, you probably should pay attention here. So if you didn't go all the way across, like I asked, for corrections, if you missed even a half a point here or a point here, you had to go all the way across and redo this entire thing. I did that so it was easy for me. Oh, they're doing population communities. Do they have it all? Is it all there? Instead of like, oh, what did they miss, and go back and looking. So it was a way for me to make sure you really understood the material. And if you didn't get as many points back as you wanted, it's because you didn't go all the way across the row here. That's as simple as that. So long story short, after the test corrections and your grade is still below a 75, which is the lowest C possible, I'm allowing you another chance to do that, to write that, to do those test corrections again, and you can raise your grade to a maximum of a 75%. Now, so it's very, very important, guys, that you follow the directions, rubrics, directions, all of these things. Don't just wing it and turn it in and think your grade's going to magically improve. Come and see me before school or after school if you have any questions about this stuff. I went over this entire day, my expectations, asked, does everybody understand this? Do you have any questions? So we just need to make sure we're on the same page with all this stuff. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please come to see me. I'm not going to pass these back because I don't want to waste any more class time passing them all back, going over them. If you want to see them and you want to see what you missed or why you didn't get your test grades as much as you wanted, come see me before or after school. I hope that helped. You guys enjoy your Sunday afternoon, evening.